Well, good evening, folks. Welcome back to the farm. Beautiful evening. Getting a spot of rain here. Just love it. Because it's getting a spot of rain, we're getting on to the end of the week. My wife wants to go camping. I am not dragging that camper out in the rain halfway across the county because you just know something's going to break. Something's going to break. So we're going to stay at the cabin. That means we're going to pack up probably 3, maybe 4 times more stuff than we would actually pack in the holiday trailer. But we're going to have a unique load securement challenge here today, and that is that she wants to bring the quads, which is fine. Where is it anyways? The red quad, Finley's little quad, and Charlotte's little dirt bike. But she also wants to bring the big white dog. I think just because we're going to be gone for a couple days. So we're going to load everything into the stock trailer, which probably doesn't have any tie down. So we just got that stock trailer a couple weeks ago. I really haven't done anything with it other than hauled cows. So we're going to go over there and have a look and see how we can put some bikes in and hopefully they don't get shook up too bad. I tell you, sure is a difference going from the red truck to the blue truck. New technology, old technology, no technology. Trying to back up to the trailer hitch. What do you mean there's no camera? What do you mean there's no beep, beep, beep when you get close? You really got to remember how to drive. Just having a look in here and nobody's ever thought of that, hey? To have tie downs at the base of the floor. I suppose it kind of makes, to some degree, some sense. You probably wouldn't want to get a hoof or a ankle or whatever caught in a tie down, but there's probably some type of a hidden, recessed thing that you could put into one of these trailers where you could actually tie something down. You can go down the road. I mean, of course, nothing's going to leave. You always got load securement in something like this. But it sure would be nice if you stacked lumber, or in this case, put some bikes in or whatever. Sure would be nice if everything stayed where you put it. Because park brakes are, for the most part, pretty decent, but not always. Not always. You hit the Red Willow Bridge or something like that. And I don't mean hit like hit. I mean, you go over it and it's like whoop-a-da-whoop-a-da-whoop. There's a spot in the Beaver Lodge River just coming right out of town there. We lost a stock trailer there one time. Actually, I hooked up to it and I put a 2-inch ball on instead of a 2 5/16. That trailer walked right off of that truck. That was an embarrassing moment. But here a few months back, I seen somebody with a little camper trailer, just a little, 18 or 20 foot camper trailer, come right off the back of their vehicle. And it didn't just come to a skid and halt and stop right on the highway. It went for the ditch and tumbled over, and that was the end for that. That was an unfortunate thing. So yeah, we'll try not to have that happen. Anyways, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to put the generator and the little motorbike up in the front there, and the 2 quads in the back. Maybe, just maybe, I'll be lucky enough to be able to just shut the door and keep all that stuff up front kind of tight and confined, and nothing's moving, doing anything it shouldn't be doing. Let's give that a go. I don't know if anybody else has this or not, but it's an unwritten dad rule. Maybe it's written somewhere. Before you leave, you got to make sure everything is full, because guaranteed, if you take it out there with a half a tank, you'll be staying for longer than a half a tank. And let me just say, you're gonna go camping. You're gonna want your kids to ride this stuff, because the minute this thing runs out of gas, your kids are gonna whine more than that 2-stroke. That's for sure. So put enough gas in it to last. Bring extra gas. Just bring all the gas. Bring a fuel truck, because it's going to save your weekend. everything fits, but certainly not in the way I was kind of hoping it would fit. I was hoping I could put the little bike and the generator up front, and then the quad and then the little quad side by side in here. And then this door would close, and I got the little bike and the generator in, and then the big quad. And I was immediately like, okay, the door's not going to close, and the little quad's not going to go in there. So we get what we get. We can't get upset. There's room to put the dog in here. Park brakes are on. Nothing's going to bounce out of the way. Generator's all strapped up. Nothing's going to move. She'll be all right. What could go wrong? Right there, that's what could go wrong. I almost left the jerry can home. I better send that along. I think they're going to need it. All right. I think that's everything. I should be able to come off work tomorrow, show up, go cook a hot dog, sleep over in the cabin overnight, and call it a camping trip. Anyways, on that note, I'm going to let you go for now because I'm going to get to bed. I got a big day to work tomorrow. Anyways, so I hope you're having a fantastic evening. We'll see you tomorrow.